Danny Williger here at Performance Auto Mall in Chapel Hill, standing behind the 2010 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart Sportback all-wheel drive turbo. This thing is cool, man. This is, as I said, a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4, producing about 250 horsepower. It is all-wheel drive. It is kind of has that front look of the Evo. This essentially is an Evo. It's just a little bit less power. Think of this as the WRX to the STI, whereas this is the Lancer Ralliart to the Evo. Anyway, nonetheless, so this thing is very cool. You got your rear lid spoiler, you got your hatchback, you got your 18-inch wheels, your nice little upgraded hood here with the functional hood scoop going from the front into the back so that you catch all the air necessary. You'll look in here, you'll see you have your intercooler. So it's a little one. You can replace it with something big, something nice, do whatever you want. 10-year, 100,000 mile Hendrick certified warranty. That's on the powertrain. So that's your motor, transmission, and drive axles, which is really cool. Also, you get a high-tech warranty of 12-month, 12,000 miles. It's going to cover things like AC, so on and so forth. Some of your more technical things. That starts as soon as you buy the car. As I said, this is a 2010. This has 30,000 miles on it. Right under 20 grand, which is really cool. It's a really affordable car for what you get. This particular one, you got an upgraded exhaust system, so you've got a nice little growl when you're going down the road. It's quick. The all-wheel drive catches like that. There's no spinning of the tires if you are. Not saying you would. In a little bit of a race situation, this is it. Let's jump inside. Let's see what we got in here, man. It's got a cool little dual clutch. We'll go over that. Daniel Williger here at Performance Auto Mall in Chapel Hill. I got that door open only because it's really hot and I don't want to turn the car on yet. But anyway, so I've got the dual clutch transmission in here, which is really cool. So you've got, it's an automatic, and you got your paddle shifters here. These are stationary, so no matter how you turn the wheel, these are always going to be right here, which is really cool. So, dual clutch, what that is, in case you're wondering, if you already know, then go ahead and drown me out for the next couple of seconds. But dual clutch, you have two clutches. One clutch is first gear, the second clutch is second gear. And then as soon as you get into second gear from first, the one that had first gear is going to load up third gear. As soon as you get out of second gear, it's going to load up fourth gear, so that you constantly have a gear ready to go, as opposed to the clutch pulling out, grabbing a gear, putting it back in. It takes a couple of seconds, which, when you're really coming down to performance, a couple of seconds really matters. So it's just kind of cool. So, keyless, I haven't touched the key yet. You got a little knob to turn. Keys in my pocket here. It's got a good little sound. You can hear the turbo spool up. I don't know if you heard it, but I heard it wind down a little bit. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's go over some of the interior stuff. You got the Rockford Fosgate sound system. You got your Bluetooth. You got your steering wheel controls. You got your paddle shifters. You got 30,676 miles. You have this little switch here. This is going to give you different options on how you drive your car. So you can go sport, you can go normal, you can go gravel, you can go tarmac. It all depends upon what the conditions of your driving are. That's how you get it. You can hit this all-wheel control. That's going to lock in that all-wheel drive. It's going to really make it go. Airbags all the way around, just in case something does happen. You are safe and secure. Again, this is the Ralliart edition. So this has a couple little, just cool features like this little knob here. It's got the Ralliart on it. The hatchback is nice. The tint on here really kind of cools things off, surprisingly enough. Air conditioning blows ice cold, thank God, because it is about 95 degrees outside right now, and that's a little warm for me. You got this info button. It's going to scan through a couple different things, maybe when you're in drive. But and then you have your stability control. You can turn on or off. So I mean, there's lots of different things that you can do with this car to make it really cool. If you're a tuner and you're out there looking to do something to a car, but you don't want to spend too much money initially on the car, this would be a great place to start. Throw a larger turbo on there, headers, downpipe. You can really make this thing growl. You can throw a blow-off valve and get that sounds like a whale. Just oh man, I love it. Anything you want to do to these cars, you can do. I mean, it's a Mitsubishi. This has the legacy of rally racing. This has the legacy. I mean, again, if you're a tuner, you know what I'm talking about when I say the GSX. I mean, that's probably one of the coolest Eclipses they've ever made. And then, of course, any of the Lancers going all the way up to the Evos, you can get those things really burning some tire. So just come on and see me, man. We'll get this thing taken care of for you. We'll show you a good time. We'll go drive this car. Daniel Williger, Performance Auto Mall, and I look forward to hearing from you.